We have a team right now that can score points in large runs, and I think we saw that against IPFW. Once they find a rhythm and a flow to the match and to the game, I think they can put up big numbers. I think it's our ability to consistently put together those point runs and kind of extend leads out or close things out. And I thought we saw that. I thought they did a better job of managing those runs throughout the weekend. We got a little bit better throughout the weekend. So I think that was exciting to see. I don't think we ever like to be in a position where we're down, but I think that mentality of how to put together those strings was something that we got better at throughout the weekend. Yeah, Bowling Green and Wright State, I think each presented some different challenges for us. I think the more opportunities that we have to play teams that are a little bit different, that challenge us to go in with a game plan and have to adjust, I think is a really good place for us to be. So I think we were really proud at what we saw. We obviously had a few individual performances that were great this weekend, but understanding that those individual performances don't happen without a great foundation. And a lot of people doing some really, really good things to put people in great situations. So, I was really proud at the team effort that we had this weekend. I thought from a team standpoint, from top to bottom, I thought everyone embraced their role and they did it real well. And I think, a couple of people executed at a really high level and took advantage of the situations that were given to them. So I think we'll continue to see a team that different people can step up on any given night and can score points for us and do some great things. And I think we'll continue to see people continue to develop into their roles and do great things within those roles. Yeah, I think some of the people that we have in our junior and senior classes, I think, have taken on roles that enable some of our younger players to continue to step up and have success and create an environment where we can be successful as a team. I don't think any of that happens without great leadership in our junior and senior class. I don't think anything of that happens without a team that, at the end of the day, puts team success over individual success. And I think we're real happy about where we're at as a team right now. I think once again, just continuing our process. I think we're pretty hyper-focused on who we are and who we can be at the end of the year and who we can be as we enter conference. I think this weekend just provides yet a different challenge for us. We're going to see 4 teams that are probably a little bit different than what we've seen in the first 2 weekends. And so I think continuing to get better as a team and as a unit, and then being able to switch our focus to playing some teams that might look to be a little bit different than some of the teams that we played in the first 2 weekends of the preseason.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of The Rear View. Today we have with us freshman Maddie Moser. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, first off, Maddie, what is your position that you play here at Loyola?
I'm a setter.
Okay, and if you had to choose a position that you've always wanted to play besides setter, what would you choose and why?
Probably middle, because it's the exact opposite of setter.
You might be a little too short, but we can work on that. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Bloomington Normal, Illinois.
And what's the most fun thing to do in Bloomington Normal, Illinois?
There's not much. Go to a movie.
There you go. And if you were to go on a deserted island and pick one teammate to go with you, who would you pick and why?
Morgan Reardon, of course.
Okay. Awesome. Sucking up is not going to give you more camera time. And what is your favorite cereal?
Reese's Puffs.
Okay, final question. What are your hopes for the 2015 season here with the Ramblers?
I just hope that we are able to accomplish our goals and keep working hard every day to achieve those goals.
All right. Well, thanks for coming with us today, and we'll see you guys again next week.